I have been.
Oh, it is so fun to do this show because, see, sometimes I get to have people that I've known a long time on the show who have taught me so much. I know there's a way that it can be passed on to you. Fatine Marshall is my good friend who absolutely took Tom and I and saved our marriage. And we found out that we weren't working on the marriage at all. We were working on ourselves. And Fatine Marshall has a wonderful friend named Joy Hart. And Joy and Fatine help each other, and both of them are very wise with credentials to back it up. They've written a book called The Resolute Woman. I want you to tell me what the word resolute means in your case. To me, it means determined. Tell me what it means to you.
Intentional. It means you have a plan, you have priorities, you don't have to be perfect, but you head in the right direction.
So you're determined to achieve something you set in your mind to do.
Right.
And it is not a word that is a new word to young people.
No.
It is a word that people our age thought of a lot, where today the word is powerful. We're powerful women. And that's a lot different from resolute.
Right.
You wrote this book because you were tired of the experts telling us how to be.
Right.
Explain that.
Right.
We,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
we were tired of experts telling us that we could solve all our problems, raise our children, lose 10 pounds,
Make $1 million.
and 10 steps, and one
Yes.
book in 3 weeks.
And that's right. In other words, but here's the deal. They tell you what you can do, but they don't show you how to do it.
That's right.
And this book shows you how to change your thinking, how to get your hands wrapped around what you want, but also gives you the freedom to know that you don't have to be perfect.
Right.
Is that right?
That's very close.
Because here's the deal. Here's the deal. Look at the perfect woman today. She raises children. She's president of the PTA. She does the carpool. She supports her husband. She sometimes works. Sometimes she stays at home. She is thin. She's had a facelift. She's doing it all, and he still leaves.
Well, but you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. You can't be perfect.
But why did they think they have to be perfect?
There's a lot in our culture that tells women they have to do everything
And have to do it all well.
at the same time.
Make A's in school, A's in college, be part of the sorority, the best sororities, and be the best wife, and then you get out, and it just goes on and on.
And it doesn't work out.
No.
I mean, it doesn't work out.
Somewhere along the way, and the marriage loses intimacy. And we, as resolute women, it's important to decide what is important to us. And for me, in my marriage is very important. So I take care of that intimacy in that marriage. I make sure that my friend has his needs met.
But we can't tell you what to do in your marriage. What we want to do is to help women look inside, do a little soul searching, decide what success means to them, set their own priorities. We are not trying to tell women what to do or give them advice. We're trying to help women come up with their own solutions
And and not listen to the masses.
That's right.
Right.
And not listen
That's
to
right.
the commercials.
That's right.
And not listen to the talk shows.
That's right. And
Except this one.
yes.
Don't listen to anyone but Susie Humphreys.
Listen to your inner voice.
Inner voice.
Right.
That's right. Because
That's
you know
inner
what?
voice.
It doesn't lie.
It doesn't lie.
So
That's
where does
right.
that voice come from? What do you think?
Your heart and soul.
And where does that
God.
come from? Yes. Yeah.
But you don't hear that voice unless you're quiet. We all need more solitude and silence, and we all need more friends.
You know what's interesting? You took this book, and you will write something, your version. She writes her version, how you would do something, how she would do something. It was a joint effort. Did you find you were more alike than you thought you were?
Yes.
Very much.
We both tend to try to be super women, and we both want to be perfect. And so sometimes we have to tell each other that we don't have to be perfect and we don't have to be super
Here's the
women.
deal. You are perfect exactly the way you are, and that's
Right.
the truth.
And we all are.
This is a wonderful
We
book.
are.
I'm going to tell you, they've got a great website and a blog. Look at you all blogging. This is fabulous. So you can go to the website, click on the blog, and you can have a conversation.
Yes.
And with either Fatine or with Joy. And I tell you, I wanted them on because I think they're so spot on about how women put these high expectations that really belong to somebody else, and we let our own expectations go by the wayside. You can pick up a copy of The Resolute Woman by going to our website, our KTXD TV broadcast whatever.com. Click on today's links. No, don't put whatever in there, because you'll end up at my website. More Table Talk when we come back.
Ghost town.